Do you wonder what our cities might look like in 10, 20, or even 50 years? Imagine towering green skyscrapers, flying cars zooming overhead, and robots walking down the street. Sounds like something out of a movie, right? Well, our future cities will not look the same. We'll check out in this video the incredible technologies and designs that could shape our urban landscapes in the years to come. So, let's dive into a journey to see the cities of tomorrow. Let's start with the basics: sustainable architecture. Future cities will feature buildings that are taller but smarter and sustainable. It's designing buildings that minimize their impact on the environment. These buildings will need to be weatherproof. To maximize sunlight and keep it naturally cool with lush greenery, protect against storms and fires. This means using eco-friendly materials, reducing energy consumption, and creating spaces that improve people's well-being. Skyscrapers that can generate their own energy using solar panels and even wind turbines. Many buildings are already energy efficient. The Edge in Amsterdam is often called the world's most sustainable office building. It uses 70% less electricity than comparable buildings and actually produces more energy than it consumes. These will be pretty buildings with green roofs. It's about creating spaces that work with nature, not against it. Green roofs and walls are already popular in urban areas because green roofs insulate buildings, reduce urban heat, and provide habitats for birds and insects. In Singapore, the Oasia Hotel downtown is covered in a living facade of plants, creating a striking green tower in the heart of the city. Imagine parks that float above the streets. As more and more urban areas are facing severe drought, architects are incorporating rainwater harvesting systems and greywater recycling into their designs. The Bullitt Center in Seattle goes a step further. It's designed to be completely water self-sufficient, using only the rain that falls on its roof. Sustainable architecture often uses recycled or locally sourced materials to reduce carbon footprints. One material being researched now is mycelium. The Hi-Fi Tower in New York was built using bricks made from corn stalks and mushroom roots. But sustainable architecture isn't just about new buildings. Retrofitting existing structures is equally important. In New York, the Empire State Building underwent a massive retrofit that cut its energy use by 40%. Urban farming is another exciting trend in sustainable futuristic city design. Vertical farms can help reduce food miles and create green spaces in dense urban areas. In Tokyo, the Pasona Urban Farm incorporates hydroponic and soil-based farming throughout a 9-story office building. Biomimicry is a fascinating approach in sustainable architecture. This involves looking to nature for design inspiration. The Eastgate Center in Harare, Zimbabwe, uses a ventilation system inspired by termite mounds, which naturally regulate temperature. Smart technology is playing an increasingly important role in sustainable buildings. Sensors optimize energy use, adjust lighting and temperature. The Cube Berlin is a prime example of a brain building that learns and adapts to its occupants' needs. We will need air purification towers that clean smog from the atmosphere in pollution-prone areas. And don't be surprised if you see trees and plants engineered to absorb more carbon dioxide than their natural counterparts. With technology, it could be a possibility. Now, let's talk about transportation. Say goodbye to traffic jams. There will be networks of underground tunnels for high-speed trains and personal transport pods. Above ground, we will see flying taxis and delivery drones zipping between buildings. And for those who prefer to keep their feet on the ground, self-driving cars and smart bikes will be the norm. Streets will be paved with materials, including recycled materials that absorb pollution and convert it into harmless substances. Future cities will need to be smart about how they power all these amazing technologies. Solar panels and wind turbines will be everywhere, on buildings, in parks, and maybe even on moving vehicles. We will see more advanced forms of renewable energy, like fusion reactors, green hydrogen, biofuels, or tidal power plants. Future cities might have advanced systems to collect, purify, and recycle water. We could see buildings designed to harvest rainwater and fog, reducing strain on traditional water sources. Healthcare in future cities could be revolutionized too. Medical drones that can quickly deliver supplies, or mobile clinics which can perform simple procedures. Hospitals will use advanced AI to diagnose illnesses faster and more accurately than ever before. And wearable health monitors will alert doctors to potential problems before they become serious. In education, virtual and augmented reality will transform classrooms. iTutors will provide personalized learning experiences for every student. Now, let's talk about waste management, not the most exciting topic, but crucial for any city. Future cities might have underground vacuum systems that automatically sort and recycle trash. We will see robots that clean streets and collect garbage, keeping our cities spotless. In the future, we might have predictive policing systems that use AI to prevent crimes before they happen. Emergency response could be faster than ever, with AI coordinating efforts and robots assisting human first responders. We might see new laws and technologies designed to give people more control over their digital footprints. Now, let's think about how people will work in future cities. Remote work could become common, with advanced holographic technology making virtual meetings feel like in-person interactions. We will see more flexible, multi-use spaces that can transform from offices to living areas as needed. One of the key principles in sustainable urban design is the concept of the 15-minute city. Imagine being able to reach everything you need, work, shops, schools, parks, within a 15-minute walk or bike ride. This reduces the need for cars, cuts down on pollution, and creates more livable neighborhoods. Cities like Paris and Melbourne are already working towards this model. This kind of model will address most of the sustainable issues that the planet faces today. The goal of sustainable futuristic cities will be to work in harmony with nature and improve the lives of their inhabitants. From flying cars to vertical farms, the future of urban living looks exciting and will continue to push boundaries of what is possible. What do you think future cities will look like? Share your ideas in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more similar content. Thanks for watching.